What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. We are back here on Six Ashes. This is episode 32 of my Start from Scratch. We have about 250 hours put into this one. I haven't been on this map for a long time, but it's still here, so I figure why not? Friday, a little special, bring back Six Ashes for a bit for episode 32. I still wanted to finish this one. I wanted to get to like episode 40, so maybe I still will keep pushing this one. Um, but yeah, we're just gonna keep on doing our thing here and kind of jump in where we left off, and hopefully everybody likes it. If you do like it, please hit the thumbs up and help the channel out. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like it, then definitely join the party. So we're just out here. I was getting some stuff reorganized, and I had a different shed out here. So earlier today, I came out and just threw our standard little, you know, sidewall. I forget what this little shed's called, but it's pretty basic little one side shed there. Nothing too fancy over here. TMR mixer. We probably will play around with that today. I need to remember our ratio for on Spectacle. So I'm gonna play around with this, do a batch of TMR today probably, and remember that. So when I go on to Spectacle, I get it right. But I have all the bales and I have everything we need. There's so much stuff on here. $700,000 in the bank, and we have loads. I can't remember what we have. I guess that's been a long time, but yeah, most of our crops we have, 169, 159, 156, 70, 197,000 liters of sunflowers, 266,000 liters of soybeans, 450,000 liters of corn, 91,000 liters of potatoes, 139,000 liters of sugar beets. So we have some stock. We got a bunch. We have 173,000 liters of total mixed ration. Almost, we have 859,000 liters of silage in our silo. Straw, we're getting kind of down on our straw. We only have 70, excuse me, 74,000 left. There's a bunch of it. I just remembered there was a lot of it that was out in our fields down below, and I meant to pick it all up. I sent a worker to it. The worker went through the hedges and just kept on going and pretty much got rid of all the straw I was going to pick up down there. I just remembered that. So like I said, we haven't been on here for a long time, but this is our little top setup. What I've been doing is trying to clear out this bunker. I actually do not like this bunker at all because see the way it like bleeds through right here, and it won't let me fill in this whole area here. So I do not like this bunker at all. So I've been working on actually. Last time I was on here, I was working on getting this all emptied out. It was full of silage, and I just been taking it and putting it into our multi-silo over there. I do want to get all this also cleared out. So as soon as all the silage is out, we'll work on conveying all of this stuff out of here as well. And there's one over there in our main farm. I think it's yeah, I think it's like right there. We could get that one filled up and get it covered so we could have some more silage being made. But like, how much do we have in there? We have 859,000 liters of silage in there right now. We have the Missy B slurry yard there, and we also have our own biogas plant just over here as well. I wouldn't mind adding a few more decorations and trees up here, make it look a little bit more homey. It's kind of like a plant, It's kind of like boring, kind of clean, I guess. But oh yeah, also the slurry storage. I forgot I added that down here as well. That's actually a nice little addition for here. Excuse me. Hey, I hope everybody's doing well tonight, and I got the sniffles, I guess. Depending on where you're at in the world. Some of you are sleeping, some of you are at work, some of you just waking up. So hopefully everybody's doing fine. Just dropping these weights off real quick. I'm just gonna park them right here. Like I said, I just put this shed here earlier and kind of getting stuff situated. kind of just wanted to move everything out of the way so maybe I could place something here in this middle area. But yeah, 6 ashes, nice little change of pace. I know it's a favorite of a lot of people. We did start from scratch on here. Let's check the finances. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I never got any loans on here, and yeah, doing well. You know, we have so much. I don't even. I think we have digestate in here too. Does it show digestate? Yeah, it does on this one. So we also have 359,000 liters of digestate, which is actually climbing right now. What's my economy on? Should be on normal. Yes, it is. So at normal economy, we're looking at almost $3 grand for 1,000 liters right now, and we have that's like $1 million just in digestate we have in our tank there. Which reminds me, what we were actually working on last. I'll just leave that right there. What I was just working on earlier, we were working on cultivating fields, getting all these fields down here ready to go. We own all these lower fields down here. Which, if you guys go back to the beginning of this is episode 32 of this start from scratch. So if you go back to like the beginning couple episodes, at least go back and watch those first couple, and keep going if you like it. But we started off with this little farm here, this little area that we had to build up. And we still own all this down here. This is all still our land. I did have the TMR mixer down here when we first started. We moved it up on the hill. But yeah, this is our first area we started. And I was out here harvesting. Oh, what was it? I was harvesting canola, I think, with the Bison harvester. Hey, IH Farmer, how's it going, man? Yeah, it's been a while for sure. How you doing? BK, what's up, BK? Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you being on. Said hello, Oregon. And I was out here out through 6 ashes on tonight. I figure, why not? These are some of the fields I was just going over. We own all these fields down here. We were just working on cultivating. We also own this field here. But this was a start from scratch for about 250 hours into this one. But yeah, we own all kinds of stuff down here. We own the pigs. Yeah, nice. I haven't seen the pigs in a long time. Looks like they're still doing good. They got a little bit of water in there. Little pond there still, pile of food back there, so they're doing all right. You doing good? How am I? I'm doing well, thank you, IH Farmer. We got to get on here and play again soon. I need your help. I did haul all the manure out. This manure was like full. I hauled it all up to the main farm. We also own all these grass fields here. You can see that we just came through and we mowed all this grass. I actually planted all this grass. We plowed and planted these fields here. I still have some hay to come pick up here. It's so weird how that's hay, like not seasons, So that's actually hay right there. I like seasons a lot better. But it's kind of a nice change of pace not playing seasons right now. We also own like the beehives and what's this, the honey pot? I think that's what it's called. Looks like they're still good on manure up here. The greenhouses are still going. So we own those as well. Like I said, we got so much stuff. This is all start from scratch. No loans, no money mod, no cheating money or nothing. We also own all of these fields here because we own the Udder Dairy Farm up on the hill, and we also own what's this one called over here? I could look in the map really quick because it's been a while since I've been on here. And I wasn't, yeah, so, yeah, the honey pot allotment. Yeah, CJ Farms. So you can see what we own down here. We own, like, the honey pot allotment with all these fields. There's our grass fields. This little field comes with, like, the pig enclosure. And then, like, 44, 51. This is, like, the fields we started with I believe I started with this one, and we moved over to here, I think, and then bought this one. I forget how it went, but I was buying this one. This had a crop on it, so we moved over here and kind of jumped back and forth, and we own all this down here. But then CJ Farms down here, we own all the grass fields out here, the cow enclosure. I believe there's sheep, chickens, cows out there. We own all the grass fields over here, and this field here. I guess that's sugar beets. I didn't know that's sugar beets. That's nice because kind of I like doing that. Then we have 22 back here and 21 back here as well. So we own like that, a lot of that bottom chunk there, and then up the way here, and then we own like a lot of that chunk there, and then we own 73, 71. All this was corn down the way here, all three of those fields. We own 67, 66, 8, number 6, and 5, which is our main like farm yard area now. And of course 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All this came as the Udder Dairy Farm up here on the hill. Which that right there alone is 1.1 mil just for that, and we own, that's how much of the map we own. We're doing pretty well. Have a good stream. Back to work, BK. All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in. I really appreciate it. I'll have to jump into more of your stuff too. Everybody check out BK Farms. Has some pretty cool stuff over there on his channel. All right, well, we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna jump back over right here. I've been harvesting these sugar beets. I got that trailer over there. It's the 250,000 liter capacity, so running that one right now. This header lowered. There it goes. This is the tool height control for harvester header mod, so we could go pretty fast. And I believe we own this harvester as well. I think I bought this. Let me actually check that really quick, because I think I wanted to start doing more sugar beets. Yeah, so these are our owned items. I own the header, at least so far. Oh, maybe I need to go backwards. So yeah, I own the header, and yep, we bought the harvester. Still value at 359 grand. So we own all this stuff. Yeah, we got 42 hours on that one and 55 hours on that one. Some of our stuff, like this harvester right here has 28.4 hours of harvesting on it. It's our third harvester we've got, because we had that smaller John Deere that we upgraded to the S790i. And that one has 28 hours on it, which is pretty good. A lot of hours on that thing. 7.5 hours mowing. But we own all this stuff, which is nice that we own so much. Because in the beginning I was leasing, but then we started returning it and getting it back. Like I said, we're in 250 hours into this map right here. And I don't think I ever did the update for this map either. I think I just kept on running it the same way I was running it. I don't think we had to do an update. It was like, you could if you wanted to type of thing, so I never did. I didn't want to do, after doing the Stone Valley update and having to do a whole new startup after like 120 hours in or whatever it was. That was kind of a lot, setting all that back up again, so I didn't want to take the chance on the 6 ashes, having the whole restart there. Don't mind my random harvesting here on which direction I go. Actually, I might just go this way. It's going to be full, so crop destruction's off as well. I think this trailer can only take another maybe load or so of this. And then this is going right to the biogas plant, so everything's going to be turning on there. And we'll just park the trailer over there. The sugar beets can stay in the ground until, you know, we're fully ready. But if we push 250,000 liters of sugar beets through, our digestate will be going up pretty fast. Alright. Truck is definitely not full yet, so just keep on going. With this thing, we can do sugar beets really fast. You bought your first truck, IH? That's what's up, man. What'd you get? Also, what maps have you been playing recently? IH Farmer, you're Farm Buddy, right? Farm Buddy? I'm pretty sure. I know you switch your name every once in a while. Just trying to make sure I'm talking to the right person. '73 F350 Super Camper Special. That's what's up. Sounds like a truck. Yeah, Farm Buddy, what's up, man? I was pretty sure that was you. Yeah, everybody, we got Farm Buddy on here. He's helped me out on a few different maps. He was on, like, No Man's Land and stuff. We did some, what were we doing? We were doing Lone Oak multiplayer. You gotta get on some multiplayer with me. You gotta get on some of these streams. You're like one of the few people I know that's pretty good on the streams, so we gotta get on, do a little console run, you know. All these boys are getting all their multiplayer on PC and stuff, and I don't get to play that much multiplayer. Get help's hard to find. See, this thing's almost full again already. Just gonna go down this first strip here. Should fill up really fast. Yeah, it's full. This trailer's pretty insane on how much it can hold. I was on an 82 Studios live stream earlier. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we got 165 in there right now. So we can still take quite a bit. Might even be able to finish out this field. That's why I picked this trailer up. I think it was 80,000. After like the, you know, colors and top and I forget what else. But yeah, 80 grand I think I bought that for just today. Just for like doing, you know, I love it on Spectacle. I've been using that a lot in Spectacle, and the capacity is insane, so why not? IH Farmer said, started working on another farm in real life. Thankfully, they're giving me more work than the other people. Well, that's cool, man. Is it in the same kind of area you were working? Or is you have to travel somewhere else to go? Yeah, Farm Buddy does a little bit of farm work in real life here and there, which is way more than I can say, which is awesome. Maybe someday I'll get a little shot at it. Not so much for work, but just for like trying out some equipment or learning more about the farm, you know, different stuff like that. Maybe having a small farm of my own someday, but more for recreational, not for a living, you know. I already have a pretty decent trade. I'm pretty good at what I do, so there's no reason why I should stop. I like doing it, you know, but having a small little homestead little farm, you know, in real life would be a dream come true someday. Same town, that's what's up. Yeah, well, that's good. But do you like it? What do you guys do out there? You guys doing like harvesting, like wheat and stuff, barley, or what? Or you guys got some corn going? Yeah, I'm sure we'll be able to finish this field up here pretty quick. There's a bunch of mowing and stuff too I want to get done, so we'll probably take the mower out and jump down to like CJ Farms and do some mowing down there. There's going to be all kinds of we'll do all kinds of different stuff tonight, but I want to get this set up on the biogas plant so that I can start rolling, and then we'll bounce around, do different stuff. We'll check out the animals and make sure they're all fed and everything. Not on seasons, you could get 10 days worth of feed and stuff in there, so you don't have to check on the animals every day. Like on seasons, you got to go over there. You just fed them, but now you got to go over there and feed them again. This will be like just enough to fill us up here. He said, IH Farmer said they pick strawberries, stack bales, work on equipment, drive tractors. You farm strawberries, rye, corn, soybeans, hay. Cool, man. That's cool, strawberries. That's awesome. Have you ever done strawberries before working there? Because I know you were working on, like, you know, harvesting and stuff, other stuff. This lasts a little bit. Well, that's all right. Because look right across the way right there. You see all this over here? What do you think this is? And this field goes as far as the eye can see. But I really wanted to plant even more sugar beets, but this is field 8 here, and it's a massive one. Oh, where are we at? We'll come up here real quick, because field 8 starts right here. This is all the same field, and then it goes all the way across here, so it's this whole field, all sugar beets. I figured that would keep us busy for a little bit on that harvester. But we got a pretty full load right now. Yeah, see, I was doing all the mowing up here. Look at all this grass that we got to pick up here. So I was thinking about, like, swathing it. I don't have a mill loader, but I was thinking about buying a mill loader so we pick all the grass up. Yeah, I've done multiple runs of grass like this on these fields. Also, like, all the way up into here, and we own back in here, too. All this grass back here. Which I think looks like all that has to get cut. So maybe we'll come and mow all that first. Is this ready to cut too? Alright, maybe we'll mow down here before we go up. We'll probably do a... That's funny, I was going to do... On Spectacle, I was going to do mowing, but on here, I was... You know, we always have to mow the grass, I guess. No? Was that no for, you never done strawberries before? They have 6 acres of strawberries. Some pick your own, and then the crew that picks some for auction. Gotcha. That's cool. But yeah, we have so many sugar beets over here. It's ridiculous. And we do have precision farming on. Just not seasons on here. Yeah, I'm glad we bought this. That's kind of why I wanted to buy this. I was like, I didn't want to pay the leasing cost and like the time to drive it. I just wanted to buy one of these, which I don't think I've ever bought too many. I think I maybe bought 1 or 2 of my time playing FS19, but we do own this one, and we're going to be getting a lot of sugar beets with it. We've only had this going for an hour, and it harvested this whole field pretty fast, so well worth it. This first load is almost going to be pretty close to paying for it. Yeah, let's see what the biogas plant's paying for sugar beets as well. You can see all of our fields that we've tested. I haven't tested any of the fields down below. I didn't start this with precision farming. Precision farming came out while I was on this map already, but I did start precision farming while playing it. So we haven't done all of our fields. Like, I did plow and plant grass on these fields here. if I would have started these while precision farming was going, I would have tested them as well, just to see what our grass yield is like. But that's all the fields that I've tested so far. Still have to do 73 back here, but all of our upper fields I've tested everything up there, which that's a lot of fields to go right there. Oh yeah, so I was gonna check what the biogas plant is taking for what they're paying out for sugar beets right now. Yeah, 450 for 1,000 liters. I'm just gonna leave this here for now. Jump in the truck. I hope it's not too loud for you guys, because it sure is loud in my headset. Things always so loud. So we have 220,000 liters. So just like quick math, there's like $100,000 just in sugar beets in this trailer right now. That's only in the sugar beets. That's not even in the digestate we're gonna get from it. Which might be a lot more. It might be. I mean, it's gonna be a lot more. I'm gonna have to move this other one out of the way here. I might actually sell that one. Because I bought the new one. I don't really need the other one now. So we could just get rid of that. I wonder what we're going to get for it. Which I do love it. It's just like the capacity's 79,000 liters and our new one's 250. This is our new one, 250. Oh, is the other one just leased? Well, if it is, we'll just get rid of it. It is. It's right here. And that was that was the smaller one anyways. 63. We have two of those as well. We're running for forage harvester. I was cutting chaff, corn, like speed harvesting on that. We'll just go ahead and return that back. That way it's out of our way. I have this one now. I did not lease. I bought it, so it's ours. Which reminds me, I do kind of want to go and grab that stuff over there and bring all that back. So maybe we'll go over there and haul some of that back as well. Which I have two of the trailers over there full of chaff. So we'll just jump into the Fent since it has the dolly on it already. Yeah, this thing's a beast. Yeah, and we own this. Oh, wait, maybe we don't. Oh, we don't own that. I wouldn't mind buying something like that. We do have $708,000 in the bank. Yeah. I wouldn't mind buying one or something. You know, it'd be kind of fun to buy that I have installed on here. Which we don't have a lot of slots left on this, but this thing's 22 slots. We're like pushing the limit on slots, but wouldn't it be fun to buy one of these? I haven't tried one of those out. I even like that blue on there. It's pretty sweet. I've not driven one yet, so maybe might have to get something like that. So we're just leasing this right now. I guess we're just testing it out. But this thing's it's a beast. I love it. You said, and on the farm they have nice old IH tractors. That's what's up. Like how old? Old, or like sort of old? Oh yeah, look at our pile of manure we have over here. That's a lot of manure. That's from our cows and from our pigs down below as well. Yeah, we have a lot of work to get done tonight. track. 70s to 90s, that's what's up. So not like super, super old. I guess 70s is pretty old now, but not super duper old, but pretty old. But that's sweet. And those are all still used, or what? Or some not used anymore? Oh. Dolly's kind of touchy with the tracks. So both of these are full of chaff. We're just going to go ahead and haul them back, and we'll probably just dump them in our silage bunker that's like by the cows over here. That's what we'll do. We'll fill that one up and keep it going. I'll make that turn, maybe not. Almost not. I could just drive through the hedges on this. As long as you don't have a header, you can drive through the hedges. But the hedges do not like headers. Or a lot of stuff like that. Pallets and stuff, you have to go up and over with the pallet. But headers, they don't like that. Oh, crash. Yeah, I'll just keep on. Whoa. Oh yeah, I forget, sometimes it does that. Only as I go through there. Like as I pass over the sheep, the wool spawn point area. As I pass over that, sometimes it really does that pretty bad. Oh, can't drive a dolly. Just get closer, see what I'm doing. Oh, it doesn't want to turn. Oh, am I sliding right there? This is not the best tractor to do this. Actually, I have a, oops, no. I have a better tractor that we could use. Just park this one over here by the poop pile. Probably end up returning that since we're not owning that. I should just be using the truck to do this, really. Yeah, this one has 42 hours on it. Almost 43. It's our second tractor that we owned. See if I can do any better with this. Maybe not. The tracks are really touchy though, so I know it's going to be better using this. I was getting it good there for a sec. Just trying to get this thing up on like the top. Kind of right in the middle there. That should be pretty fine. Pretty fine. They use the the newest tractors they have. Oh, they use them, the older ones, yeah. The newest they have is a 5120 International. That's cool. Nah, it's just cool that you get to go out there with like the real farm equipment and do the real thing, you know. I know you enjoy the game as well, but not. I'm sure like the real stuff's always way better. It's only just a simulator. But they do a good job, you know. That's why I got into this game, was just the equipment, being able to, you know, haul stuff around. Let me actually just take this up here. And I'm going to start getting that bunker cleared out with some of these. Oh, dang it. Was that crash counter? 3 plus 3 now. I should probably bring this though over on their side. I guess that one's getting pretty low already. No, we'll go ahead and just clear it out. I'm just gonna park this right here. Just like that for now. See about moving this conveyor belt over. Then I start it. Alright, there we go. This thing's pretty slow, but we're just going on the other side. It shouldn't take too long. Oh, I like this blue. Blue pops out pretty good. I was mowing up here and collecting up here and stuff, but so much grass everywhere. I try not to mow every little bit of grass anymore just because it becomes such a pain. So I really just try to stick to doing all the fields. Doing all like the peripherals, like, oh yeah, cool, I got grass, but man, we have a lot of grass on this map that we could do. We'll get to that here in just a bit after I get this set back up. Guess that tractor has to be, yeah, tractor and trailer have to be way further away. Excuse me. Just move this. Oh, don't be stuck. We'll just get it stuck. Of course I would. You know me, I always get everything stuck, right? Stuck or flipped over or something. No, you want to back into it. There we go, let's just tap it. Whoa! Oh, look at that. Just make it worse? Probably. Man, now it's really stuck. I could kind of move it. Let's go ahead and get this in. I don't think that'll help at all, but I don't need it that wide, that long anymore. Alright, I'm just gonna grab the wheel loader, darn it. But you know me, I gotta deal with all this stuff every time. During like the streams and stuff, you can't just like edit out everything, so it's all part of the day-to-day around here on one of my farms. I don't mind. Stuff happens. You just gotta fix her all up and keep on going. Luckily, we had the old loader right here. That's probably good. I'll just leave that there just in case we need it again. Because you know me, I might need it again. If I could even steer this thing. I probably want to be right about, I'd say about here, so. Am I going to hit that? Yep. The steering is like backwards in this thing to me too. I always kind of steer it weird. Can I go up? Maybe like there is where it needs to be. Sorry it's taking so long. I'm sure you guys don't really care how long it takes. I just feel like it's taking a while. I'm gonna haul this thing over. This one's usually a little bit nicer to me. Like I said, I like that New Holland blue on this. The New Holland dealership's just down the road too, so you know, every once in a while we get a little New Holland hookup. Like we have the little New Holland telehandler right now, which we're leasing from them. We got a little deal on that. This conveyor belt needs some work. Alright, so maybe it needs to be a little bit further away still. Forget how long this one is. So we'll just go right about there. Of course, I gotta move the tractor up a bit more now. Just move it way over here so I don't have to worry about it being in the way again. And pretty much I was just using these trailers to haul, you know, forage or haul chaff from the corn, but right now I've been really using them a lot to try to empty these bunkers out. Get them moved over so I can switch this bunker to something else. So that should be good. There we go. And I want to go all the way up with it, and we'll go, let's see what button that one, we'll go up just a hair. That way it's just a bit higher. I don't even know if there's enough to get a full load left in there. It might be pretty close to a full load. So we'll just let that sit there. And then, oh yeah, the truck is over here. Every once in a while we'll have to come over here and top off the biogas plant. I can see what it's ran through already. So, it's, you know, it's going. It's slowly going. If the time was going faster, it would definitely consume it faster. But it's a lot. We only have 104,000 left in the trailer. So we'll go get this other one with the truck. I should have just used this in the first place to come over here to get these. Oh, unless I do that. Some of these gates and stuff are really tight on this map, but it's fun. It's a good challenge. Especially if you're like trying to pull a long trailer through it. Straighten out here a little bit. I love the mirrors on this thing. Hopefully YouTube doesn't kick me out of my my stream tonight. Like last time it kicked me out like just after a couple hours, and I started back up again. I'm going to go out into the hedge just a bit here to make that turn. yeah, that's right. I wanted to dump this. Wanted to dump this right over here. Using the truck just makes everything nicer. Not using a dolly like that. It's trickier. Enough practice to get the hang of it pretty good, but it's just way better. Sorry, just 1 second. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out which. No, I'm just trying to talk to someone on Discord real quick. Real fast, real fast. Alright, sorry about that. Here we go. Let's get this thing done. I thought it was all dumped. It's waiting on me. Appreciate you guys all being on tonight. Hopefully you guys are having an awesome Friday. Or Saturday, depending on where you're at, huh? I know a lot of you people are probably waking up Saturday morning right now. So we'll just haul this back up here. And I do want to go through and check on... I wonder how the animals are doing. Pigs are doing well. Man, we've made like I think we bred like 1,000 pigs or something on here. So many pigs. I think the max over there is 300. I usually let it get pretty high and I saw off 100 of them. But they've been pretty low maintenance for the most part. Every time it gets really high, like really full of pigs, I max out all the food. So like you can see how much food they have left in there. But when there's like almost 300 or so, I'm trying to max the food out that I can fit in there. Then I'll sell off a whole bunch so the capacity of the food in there is like way more. It's like triple the times, triple the amount the pigs actually need at max capacity. Yeah, the pigs are looking good. Chickens are all fine. Need to get clean a little bit. Sheep need some water. Those sheep needs a little bit of grass, but they have 26,000. They got, they're not gonna die. And then looks like our large cow pasture has 40 in it, but that's down at CJ. Is that one? And then we have 130 up here at the main farm, but they're all looking pretty good. So we don't have to really worry about the animals too much. Wouldn't mind bringing out the mower for a bit though. I think we'll do that. I do have to think about planting as well. We have to, let's see, do we have to do any lime? Probably. Yeah, I mean, a lot of fertilizer, that's for sure. Did I leave a strip of corn? Oh, maybe I didn't pick all the corn up yet. Because that's all still down there. Maybe we have a little bit of corn left to get. Man, that field needs some work. I've actually been wanting to plow these fields up eventually. Like, it was an idea. But plow these fields up and replant them because I never planted any of these grass fields up here. I did do all the work on these fields here. You can see that we just harvested the sugar beets there, but that's our sugar beets we have there. All these have been harvested out. But yeah, they need a lot of work. So what do we got here? Just gonna jump in the mower, I guess, get some mowing going. Hey, what's up, Keegan Nixon? How's it going, bud? Glad you could pop in here tonight. Sorry, I wasn't able to stay on your stream too long. I had some stuff I was dealing with. Oh, dang it. Ran over my pressure washer. And a little bail spike there. See, I was wondering, do I still have the Fent? Did I get rid of the Fent? Not that Fent, but our Fent. I must have. It's too bad. I might need to go get a little small tractor again. Something nice. I might need to get rid of a few things too. Our slot count's getting pretty high on this one. So I'll have to go through and figure out what we don't really need and make some room for some new stuff on this map, I think. Oh, I'm doing well. Thanks, Keegan. I appreciate it. Alright, I guess I'll just go ahead and mow this field, and we'll go and mow those the sheep pasture up there as well. Oh, almost missed that. I'm gonna jump out and close this gate so it's not in our way. I haven't used this mower in a while. I've been using that Polycount Taz mower. That was that W200, John Deere W200 self-propelled mower. I think it's pretty sweet. But I can fast farm with this one as well. It's bigger than that one, but that's a super nice, like, happy medium. And so what I've been doing with picking up grass on this map is doing 2 times of mowing. You can see there's no previous grass on the ground there. So this is our first round. I'll let it grow back again, and we'll come back and mow again over it before we pick it up. And you can see on the other field over there, that's all 2 times mowed up there. You also got to run a Komatsu wheel loader, huh, IH Farmer? That's cool. Was that a pretty big one? I've never ran one of those. I've only really ran like forklifts and boom lifts and some telehandlers and different stuff like that. I haven't ran too much stuff. I drive a forklift all the time though. Boom lift every once in a while. I'm pretty good on a boom lift. I'm really good on a forklift. He said, holy, you're going fast through that field? Oh, yeah. Time is money. Yeah, this mower definitely gets some grass cut in a hurry. We'll see how much grass we get cut tonight, huh? We have a lot of grass to get cut. Which I don't really have to, you know. The more grass you cut, the more grass you have to pick up. Like, if you don't cut your grass, you don't have to, it can just sit there. You don't have to worry about picking it up. I love mowing this quick though, it's pretty fun. W250, that's fine though, you know, decent size. Like I said, bigger than I've never driven anything like that, so that's pretty cool. You might go live? Oh, you should, man. Well, be on here for a bit first, and then go live. I won't be able to come watch you though if you're going live when I'm streaming. So, but man, get your time in. It's all about getting your getting the hours in for YouTube, and you know, getting all your videos made, and you know, don't not stream because of me. You know, do your thing. You know, as a content creator, it's always hard. Like for me, it's already hard finding the time, but like finding the time to watch everybody's stuff too. Because every time I'm on, I'm trying to like work on my own stuff. So like all the people I talk to on Discord and different stuff like that through YouTube and everything, a lot of it's hard for us because we're all doing the same thing, and we're trying to reach out to other people. Like, you know, we all try to show each other love, but it's always tough, you know, when we're all doing the same type of thing, all making content, and also having jobs and everything, because for most of us it's not a job, it's just for fun. So, you know, real life's always take over, and finding the time to watch everybody's content, it's a lot sometimes, so. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I was trying to read some comments while I was driving. Don't do that. I missed one little spot right there. You said you're impressed a union operator, how good... Oh, you impressed a union operator with how good you can... Excavator? How good you can excavate? Yeah, that's what's up. You're a natural. The yield on these fields is not good. Like, man, on those small fields on Spectacle, the yield is insane on what I got off of that for grass. I can't wait to plow field 7 at the end of the season and get that whole field going too, because when you take your time and plant your own grass and do all that, man, it's just lush. It's so full. Like the fields I have on down the way, there's little strip fields, you know, but they put out a lot of grass too, because I did do all the work on those. Not all the precision farming like I wish I would have. Probably get even more if we actually did all the testing on them, but they put out a lot of grass as well down there. A lot more than this is putting out, that's for sure. Because open the mini map there, you can see probably in the red, yeah, reds, orange, yellows. I can just tell by how much grass is on the ground. It's not that great of a yield. It's like 50%. But hey, as grass keeps growing back, I don't do anything to it besides cut it and pick it up. I've probably done this 10 times or more on this field, I'd say. But we get through some grass in a hurry, you know, when I'm really cruising on it here. I spent lots of time in a mower. I know this one only says 7.5 hours, but there's been many maps that... I think we also leased one of these, and then... I know I had the Batwing for a while, too. Yeah, I forget. We upgraded this one. But we've been mowing with all kinds of different mowers. I believe I had the Batwing on here. We had, like, the mower in the back. I think we were running both of those for a while. I forget. Like I said, this is episode 32 of my start from scratch. Gotta go back and watch the first couple episodes, because that's some of the best stuff where I first started running the Bison Harvester. And, you know, we've came a long way. If I cashed out all the stuff that we have in our silo and everything, we would have millions of dollars right now. We have millions of liters of crop in the silo, so we would cash out pretty good. We have 1 million just in digestate sitting in there. How do I get so many subs? Just by putting out content all the time. Hey, at least you said you only have 32 subs. Well, you got to start somewhere, you know. There was once upon a time when I only had 32 subs. But it's about being, like, consistent, having content people want to watch, and, you know, like, promoting your channel and getting people to subscribe to your channel. You know, if you have decent content and people want to come and hang out and chat with you or watch your videos or whatever they might want to do, you know, make sure you're telling people to subscribe. You know, I also have hundreds of videos on there, I believe. So you gotta, oops, I don't know why I turned it off. You gotta be able to have hundreds of videos to have thousands of subscribers, you know. You gotta have thousands of subscribers to have, or thousands of videos to have tens of thousands of subscribers. You know, if you do one video a day for a whole year, it's only 365 videos. And some of the guys on there, the big dogs on there, they have thousands of videos. Thousands of videos, which is pretty insane. Alright, so we're going to cut through, just up this way and go to the sheep. You say you try to make good content, but people don't seem to like it. It's just got to keep on going. Just, you know. I think what you are doing is, it's fine. You know, you just got to keep on making more of it and being consistent and, you know, making sure that people can hear what you're saying and your equipment isn't too loud. By the way, do I sound okay on mine? Because I go back and listen to it after, but sometimes I'm not sure during. But hey, I'm subscribed to you, Keegan. So you just gotta keep on doing your thing and keep on making more videos for everybody to watch. The more videos you make too, YouTube recognizes that, and their algorithm will have people search your videos more. I sound perfect? Oh man, thanks. Oh no, thank you. I'll switch back into some fast farming here. You can see that we already did one mowing on this grass. It doesn't show up on our mini map either for this grass because, excuse me, we are in the sheep enclosure here. Oh man. The one thing about 6 Ashes is the shadows are like really shadowy. They're really dark and hard to see. So a certain time of the day, it's like really hard shadows on everything. Let's go around this gate. If I miss little bits of grass, it's not a big deal. We have so much grass. Doing some mowing. Hello, sheep, don't mind me. They look pretty messy over here, actually. Look at all that mess they got. I almost want to run the loader over here and get them cleaned out a little bit, but they seemed okay. You said, yeah, I do like American Life Farming. Is that map, right? Is that what that one's called? I played that a bit. I tried to get like a whole dairy farm set up on there, but I don't know, I just wasn't quite feeling that map all the way. Like, I liked parts of it. It almost reminded me of Lone Oak on some parts of it, with the highway and whatnot, but didn't really get into it that much. So, you know, certain maps really speak to me, certain maps don't. Spectacle is one of those that I love playing, and I really get into that one. But this also was one, and I was going through, and I've had this map installed the whole time. I haven't uninstalled it or reinstalled it at all. So it's been here the whole time. I still have Stone Valley. I don't have the map installed right now, but I have the Stone Valley. I have Sussex Farm still. I have No Man's Land still. I have all that still. I just don't have all the maps installed. But this is one that hasn't gone anywhere. I have Erlen Grunt still, the farming Alpine expansion pack. I have that map still. I forget what else I have. I have a couple other ones. You said, yeah, the map I do. Oh, you do have your own farm on there, but you think the highway is too skinny? Stone Valley was the first map you had. That's what's up. Yeah, Stone Valley is a good one. I miss being on Stone Valley. Actually, I have that still, so maybe I'll throw that back on. I think that if I put it back on, that episode will be episode 40. I need to find all my notes, so I gotta go through and find all my notes. If you remember, were you watching Stone Valley, Keegan? Were you on there with us for Stone Valley? Not on there with us, but were you on the chat and stuff with us? Because I was writing down every single harvest that we did on there. I remember that one day we sold That one stream we sold like 1,000,000 liters of soybeans on there. It didn't even take that long, an hour or so to sell all those. It'd be really fast now with our new trailer capacities that we have. Sorry, sheep was running you over there. Yeah, Stone Valley had some pretty massive fields. Excuse me, sheep. Don't mind me. Just mowing your grass down. So this field's almost done. There's a little bit just above this one. We're going to go mow that as well. And then I think all the grass up here will be all done. Not sure. I have not been on your YouTube because I could not find it. Aw, man, you couldn't find me? Aw, man, you aren't looking. I'm on all the time. Type in Oregon trees, I pop up pretty easy on YouTube. You gotta come check out the Sealy Peeps Discord over there as well. It's called Mr. Sealy Peeps. That's a really good Discord. A lot of brilliant people over there. Some of the most brilliant minds in farm sim are over there chit-chatting away all day over there. Having a blast. They also made me a moderator on there as well. I'm just going to cut through, actually. Oh, no, I have to go up on top. So I became a moderator on Mr. Silly P's Discord channel. Now, thanks to Goggle Pop on there. Appreciate you, buddy. But it's an honor, you know, like... When I first saw that they were considering having me on there, I was mind blown. Like speechless almost. Like, you know what? Like, why are you guys picking me? Little old me, those guys are all the big names up there, you know? Which is pretty cool to be recognized. Oh yeah, I commented on your video and you clicked on it and watched your stream. Oh, you watched my stream, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you have to go check out Discord for sure. It's called Mr. Silly Peeps. Like peep, peep, peep. Like the peep, like the candy. Like the Easter peeps, you know? But Mr. Silly Peeps. Like, what's up, my peeps? There's also Alien Gym FS mods. I do a lot of Alien Gym stuff like Sussex and No Man's Land, Spectacle, and Alien Gym's been popping in and out of my streams on Spectacle, which I really appreciate him popping in. It's always a pleasure. So that's been pretty cool. And my last stream on Spectacle, Polycount Taz, mod maker Polycount Taz, jumped in on my stream and said what's up, and it was right as I was using his new mower. But I jumped on one of his streams too and was checking his stuff out. Actually, I think it was an older stream I was watching. But he has some pretty fun stuff over there too. But he's a mod maker. He doesn't even have that many subscribers either. He's just starting out streaming, just having a good time. So, you know, you just got to start and just, you know, keep making videos. And if you can get a subscriber or two each video, you make a couple hundred videos, you got, you know, 500 subscribers. Just takes time, and it's got to keep on trying. Sometimes I feel like I'm not, like I don't get that many subscribers either some days, and or some months I'm like way down, especially on my hours right now, or everything on my YouTube my analytics is all the way down right now. It's pretty low compared to what I was doing last summer and whatnot, so I just got to get back on it. You know, I haven't been streaming all the time. I was streaming every day there for a bit. There's a couple times where I streamed 2 times in one day. It's always fun being able to do that much, you know, but having a wife, having kids, baby, all that stuff, you know, is and full-time job. I guess when I was streaming a whole bunch is when COVID was really going on, and I was laid off from work, so I was at home with the family. When I started streaming is when my wife was pregnant with the baby, so she was doing a lot of hibernating, sleeping, just chilling out with the baby in her belly, and going to bed early, and I was getting a lot of time to stream every time I'd take care of them, and she'd go off to bed, and I'd stay up, because especially then I was having, like, I wouldn't say insomnia, but I wasn't getting very tired, because usually I go to work, I work my butt off, I get tired. I come home, I do the family thing, I stream, I'm exhausted, so some days I can't stream because I'm so tired. But when I was on layoff from COVID, I wasn't getting tired very easy, so I was really putting a lot of time into Farm Sim, and that's when I really started streaming, getting all that going. Yeah, on Discord, yeah, Keegan. It's called Mr. Silly Peeps. Like, I assume you know who Mr. Silly P is, right? If you guys don't watch his videos, you better go watch his videos. He has the best content in Farm Sim, in my opinion. Especially for a console player, it's pretty awesome what he's able to do with a little bit of time and know-how and editing and his own little twist on things and his own mind. What does he say? The wacky ways of Mr. Silly P, whatever. He also had a really good series on this same map too, so go and check that out, see how he did it. I always like it because it's a little bit different. We have a lot of similarities, but a lot of differences as well, which makes it awesome. That's why Farm Sim's so cool, because most people do a lot of different stuff. Same map, but way different approach to things. Mowing. I said we got a lot of grass. We're still up on top mowing. We'll see how much grass we can mow tonight. I don't mind mowing though. I can kind of the Bearded Gamer was just talking about. Oh, was that? I think that was him. He's talking about mowing, how you can just like not fall asleep, but just like get lost in the mowing. It's like, I always say it's like satisfying or relaxing, but you can totally get lost in mowing. I think it's satisfying watching the grass get cut, especially on like a field like this where it's 2 times cut. It's a lot of grass. You can't find it on Discord. It's called Mr. Silly Peeps, like the candy Peeps. Here, let's see real quick. Let's see. See if I can figure out how to post it here. That might be it. That might get you there. So we're not quite done yet. Yeah, I'm also on Alien Jim FS Mods Discord. I'm on DJ Goham's Discord now. I'm on Warco's Discord. Morella's Discord. Go check out Morella. She makes some pretty fun content too. Her channel's kind of getting started, but she's starting strong. She has some good content over there, so make sure you go show her some love. Warco Entertainment. Go check Warco out. They both have their own Discord as well, so Morella, and then there's Warco Entertainment Discord. What other Discords am I on? I'm on too many. I think I just joined 82 Studios Discord. I was watching one of their live streams today. It was so funny. DJ Goham jumped on there in the chat, and they were like timing him out. And then, man, I forget what his name is, Alex something. I gotta find him. He's pretty funny. He had some good stuff. I think we're about done up here. Oh, calm down, calm down. And I think I'm just gonna cut right through this hedge here. Pretty sure the mower can cut through. Oh yeah. So we're all done up here. We're gonna go down and we're gonna go down here and cut some more grass, I think. Or maybe we should go plant something. Maybe I'll haul this down and. You enjoyed the server? Cool, I'm glad you found it. It's a good way to like talk to people that are very wise in farm sim and the whole like what you're trying to do with the whole streaming thing and making videos and content. If anybody needs any questions answered down there, there's people on there that know a thing or two about a thing or two. I'll tell you what. I'm just little old me on there. Like, I can't believe I became a moderator on there. It's pretty awesome. I do chat, talk to everybody, answer questions. You know, I can see why. I'm number one. I'm the number one person on the Discord. Number one ranked person on Discord. So they only recognize me because how active I am. I talk to them all the time. But I'm not anything special. I'm just me. But, you know, I'm going to try to do it justice and do a good job and be on there and try to be a good role model, you know. I think that's really what being like a moderator on that channel mostly is like being a good example, setting a good example for everybody else, and it's family friendly over there, and it's all nothing but good fun, and we keep it that way. So yeah, we got all these fields to go. You know, what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a headlands around this, and I'm going to set a worker to it. I think that's what I did last time on some of these. Just come around here, get all this cut. Oh yeah, so we own that field too. Nothing on there yet. What should we plant? Anybody have any ideas on what we should plant? We have the John Deere planter. And I might have the Accord cedar, but we have the John Deere planter, so you know we could do beans or corn, or you know I do want to do more sugar beets. Should I do a giant sugar beet? Should I plant sugar beets everywhere? What else can I do with that thing? But we could also get whatever. I could go buy a cedar. What should what should the next big harvest on here be? You guys get to choose. I'll do one more pass around. I'll set this guy off and jump on over there and see what we got going on. And we've got a bunch of fields we can put stuff down on. Probably have to lime now, huh? Oh, thanks, Keegan said I'm a good streamer for being on PS4. Oh, well, thanks, man. I can't wait until I get, like, editing software, because I'll still be on console for quite a while. But my plan is eventually, like, in the near future, is to get a better computer. Not like a gaming computer, but something that can handle editing software, so I can get, like, Elgato editing software and a few little toys like that, so I can make my console streams even better. I want to be able to push them to 1080. Right now I'm only at 720. I'm just running a regular basic full headset for my PS4, sit in front of my TV, my laptop for chat, and that's how I make all my videos. I use TubeBuddy I go back in for 2 buddy, and I run. Just set this worker up now, I guess. I run. Come on, worker, go. Worker doesn't want to go. I run like 2 buddy for my thumbnails and different stuff like that, but that's about it. How you gonna go? Alright. So we'll just see what they do. They'll just get some mowing going. We also have all these cows over here. I think there was 40 over here. But like the mower's over there mowing right now. You see it going by right there. Got the Joskin down here. It's sitting in the water. But yeah, we have 40 cows over here. They're looking all nice and fat and happy. But yeah, we have all these grass fields over here as well. I'm pretty sure, yeah, like 20. We have all these fields over here. So we'll like keep going through and doing like, I'll help them do the headlands and we'll send a worker off to it. But yeah, we have this whole cow enclosure over here, which needs a good cleaning. Manure out. We have this other bunker silo here. Wool storage over here. And then on this other side, we have sheep enclosure over here, which we also mowed back here, I believe. Maybe we haven't mowed back. Oh, yeah, we have. There's grass on the ground right now, looks like. It's hard to tell. A little bit of grass for extra for them. But we have the black sheep over here roaming around in this pasture. And then just on their side here, we have chickens. We have a nice little chicken enclosure here. I believe this is the only chickens on the map. One thing that sucks though is there's so many animal enclosures already on this map that you can't get rid of. You can't place more enclosures, which I'm not a fan of that. I want to be able to remove and place what I feel like moving and placing, so that's kind of the only downfall. But yeah, all these grass fields. All these fields have been already mowed once, I believe. Yeah, it looks like it. Nice thick grass, though, on all these down here. And 15 up the way over there, too, is all grass as well. So we'll let the worker figure that out. That's a full load. I guess there's a pretty good amount in there still. Alright, so do we need lime? Do we have to lime every time? You have 97% of mods. I think I'm about 97% as well. Maybe 98, 97. But I have a lot of like John Deere stuff downloaded. I used to have a lot more maps downloaded, and I couldn't have as much equipment. So I don't run as many map downloads right now. I want to switch in between. But I have a lot of mods downloaded as best I can for a PS. Alright, so do our fields need to have pH? Oh, the pH is fine, right? That looks good. I don't think we're down on pH at all. That's about what we want, what we're looking for, like on that, 6.5. That's like in real life, it's like you want like a 6, 6.5, anywhere in there. Sometimes, like depending on your maturity of your plants, like a lot of times like a 5 pH or 5.5 pH is actually better than like a 6.5 or 7. 7 is what our body, like the human body, wants to have. A 7 pH is, I think, is ideal pH for the human body. Same, you deleted some old maps. Do I have the old pickup? No, I don't have an old pickup. I don't think. I have Monster Truck. Alright, so these fields look all good down here. What we're going to do is pick up the planter. We're going to use this 8R here. Dang, I keep running that thing over. And we are going to head down. What should I plant, huh? Something that this will take. Sugar beets are in here now. Should I keep doing sugar beets? Oh, excuse me. Or Or should we run something else? Just gonna get this thing all filled up here. I don't mind using this thing, you know, we still have to pay for it. If it will let me. Do I have to open? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, I can't fill up at the TMR mixer. Duh. What am I doing? Where's my multi-fill? No, it's right there. It's so silly. Like I said, I haven't been on here in a while. Like that silo and that silo look the same. That's so funny. Silly old me. I was like, why can't it fill up with TMR? What's the price of TMR going for right now? This is like the map that has the best price for TMR. It's expensive to buy, but when you're making it and selling it, yeah, 1,300 right now for TMR. Ridiculous if you gotta buy it, but if you make it and sell it, that's a great price. Like we have 173,000 liters in there, and um, it's 1345. All right, so we'll at least fill up. 3 people on there watching. What should we plant? Sugar beets? I will. I'm not opposed to that. But we could do cotton, which I've done already. Corn. I I think I've done corn on all of that already as well. Sunflower, I've not done sunflower on all of that. I wouldn't mind doing sunflower. Soybeans, I've done a bunch of that. I think we're gonna run sunflower. Um, do I plant wheat much? I have. You know, actually, that's actually a good idea, Keegan. We could, we'll look into buying a different seeder here because I do want to plant something where I could get some straw. We're getting pretty low on our straw, and I do need to plant some crops that have straw. So we'll do that. We're gonna buy us a seeder. I don't. Let me double check in the garage here real quick. I don't think we own a seeder. I do want to get rid of a few things coming up pretty soon, just because our slot count is so high right now. Like that, we don't need that. And I do need that. There's a few things I want to kind of scale back on to get our slots better in the right direction. Some of this stuff is pretty high slot count like that right there, 47. Yeah, I wouldn't mind maybe getting something a little bit on the lower end of some of those. Even this one's like 35 slots. Luckily, um, we're running 2 of these, so we just need to maybe get rid of those 2 because they got a lot of hours on them now, and we need to maybe just have 8 hours only. You said your stream today, your sunflower header would not work, and you were doing everything good. Huh? That's weird. Um, do you have like seasons on and stuff, or because maybe you couldn't harvest yet because your crop moisture the right wasn't right or something maybe? So we are going to. We don't own a seeder, so I'm going to buy us a seeder here, and I think I'm going to do oats. I like planting and harvesting oats. We can't run anything too huge because this map doesn't let us run anything too crazy. Ooh, that's a nice one actually. I really like this one a lot right here, which I bet we could tow. It's only 40. I mean, we're doing that because I forgot. I use this on on Spectacle. You said it was ready to harvest. You think? Yeah, you were combining other stuff, just not sunflowers. Well, sunflowers you need um, a corn header for, right? But yeah, we're buying this 40 grand. That's a good deal. Only 14 slots for console. See, standard, American flag. You know we're going to do the American flag. We are over in Europe. Maybe we'll represent a Brazilian flag. We'll go with the American flag over here in the UK. Why not? Yeah, run the extra lights on there as well. But I want standard. American flag. Yeah, we'll have the extra lights. I like the extra lights. And we're going to buy that $40,877. She's a beaut. So I'm just going to pull this up here a little bit. We're just going to park this here for now. And I don't really want to come all the way back up here with it to fill it up. See, do I don't think I still have a multi-fill down here. I had a multi-fill right here for a long time. I might want to put one back. We still have a silo here, which I need to get emptied out. I don't think I have any seed in that one. Multi-fill is pretty cheap. I'll just buy one so we can fill up down here with whatever we need while we're planting and stuff down here. It's only 10 grand, one slot. I'm gonna put it right back where it was, because that's where it was for a long time. And we're gonna use our 8R. Whoa. I do like driving this thing a lot. It's pretty sweet because we were driving the 7Rs for a while, and then finally we got a little extra muscle and got an 8R in the house. And I used to not really think about the difference that much, but man, after driving a 7R for a while and then switching to the 8, you could tell there's like obvious power difference. So let's go down here. We'll pick this thing up from the store, which is just at the bottom of the hill here. He said, but there was other sunflower header you used, but that would not work. You said, oh, tomorrow's stream you'll try a corn header, yeah. You have 243 million, so that's not very much. You said the roads are narrow? Yeah, on this one? Oh man, yeah. That's why it's kind of fun though. You can't go too crazy on the equipment on this map. On some of the fields you can, but just getting like headers around stuff, oh man, it's a pain in the butt. Like sometimes I have to like put the header down and come from the other side and go through the hedge to go push the header through the gate to get to the other side. I don't think we'll have any problems with this seeder here. Yeah, this thing, she's a beaut, really. I like this a lot, actually. On Spectacle, I think I gave this back. I think I was just leasing it, but for 40 grand to buy, that is a deal. Watch this thing in action. It's pretty sweet. So we'll go ahead and haul back down. We'll start on field 51, our very first field that we ever bought. That's where it all started 32 episodes ago. What time I wake up in the morning? Oh, whenever the baby gets up, usually, if I'm not working. Which I'm not working tomorrow. So I get a little stream time going on tonight, just chilling out. Alright, so we're going to plant oats. We just need to get this filled. Oh, and I guess I don't think this thing has fertilizer capacity, and I think it only has seed, which is fine because we can come back and fertilize after. But yeah, these roads are pretty narrow. It is about as tight as they get, and then my turn Where I'm trying to go right now is right here. Like what turn, right? This is my turn right here. Back where it all started. Seeds. Nice capacity though. Close that back up. We'll unfold this bad boy. Switch over to oats, because that's what we're going to do. We're going to do oats on this whole area down here. Why not, right? I should just go... Oh, I guess I can't yet. You know, I'm going to... I guess we could finish cultivating this whole bit real quick. I had the worker over here with the crumbler. But it looks like they didn't finish all the way up yet. We'll get this cultivated really fast. Then we're just gonna go, like, pretty much treat this whole area as one big field, and we'll get the whole thing planted. So we'll get some planting done tonight. Then I'll have to come back through with the fertilizer, some kind of fertilizer. I don't know if I have. I think I have that loading wagon, not loading wagon, but that lime fertilizer wagon. I think I have that, but I'll probably end up going with something different and fertilizing everything. Even like one of those little backpack fertilizer spreaders. I always call them like a backpack because it's a little small, like a backpack for your tractor, pretty much. Use one of those. That has a good spread on it, and I have the fill up right there. I could easily fertilize all this stuff down here, no problem. Actually, I think I actually have one of those. Might already have one of those. I might have returned it. Just I was leasing. I think I was leasing a couple of them, and then doing precision farming. I was just using the seeder and using the automatic fertilizer while I was, or the planter, and using the automatic while I was planting. It was putting down automatic fertilizer for me. I'll go in the lease. I'm pretty sure I returned them. Yeah. So we'll just do something like that, or I'll lease something else for a bit or something. Oh, you said that's really nice cedar and a good deal. Yeah, 40 grand. Yeah, for sure. Wait until you see it in action, which is coming up, you know. We just got to get the rest of this going real quick so we can just make one big go at it. Because we can fast farm with it as well, so we should be able to get some fields knocked out pretty quick. And then next time we come on this one, I'll probably be getting pretty close to like the harvest of that. So we'll get a whole bunch of oats harvested, which these fields are really great for that. But we need to get a bunch of straw as well. I just had a bunch of straw on these fields, and I had a worker doing this right here, the same worker. Totally cultivated all of my straw in the ground, so the straw out here has just got cultivated all over. There's a little bit down at the bottom of this field, but we'll just jump over here. Oh yeah, you're out of here for sure, man. I appreciate you coming on, appreciate your conversation, comments and stuff. And yeah, I'll talk to you later on for sure. That's what's cool about being able to be on here, and then if you can't be on here for the whole thing, you can definitely go back and rewatch it later and enjoy it. So yeah, thanks a lot, dude. Appreciate you being on. So we'll just go ahead. This field won't take very long either. I'd say another 5 minutes or so, we'll probably be done cultivating. This tractor has 55.2 hours on it. This was our very first tractor that we bought, that we owned. and it's still going good. That's why it's like hard to get rid of these, because they're only going to give us like 40 grand for them. It's so cheap. Yeah, Keegan Nixon, have a good night too. Everybody go out there and check out Keegan Nixon. He has a little YouTube channel. He's over there doing farm sim and some live stream stuff going on as well. He's starting out, so go over there and help his channel grow and hit that thumbs up and subscribe to him and show him some love. He's a young up-and-comer. You know, everybody has to start somewhere. It's never, you're never too young to start and never too old to start, you know, so keep on doing your thing, buddy. I guess there's a little bit here that the worker didn't get. And then you can see down there on the bottom, little triangle patches there. We'll get those as well. And then just a few little bits around the edge there after this patch, and we're good to go. And I bet we could get that. We could, you know, it's going to be a lot of planting to get all these fields down here planted tonight, but I think we could do it. I'm willing to do it if you guys are willing to watch. I haven't been on this map for a long time anyway, so it's just like really nice getting on here and just, you know, getting. I like this map a lot. I've always liked this map a lot. I believe it's GB Modding made this map, and there's that new map that just is about to come out. I'm so sorry I forgot the name of the map. But GB Modding's dropping a new map really soon, so I'm really excited with that one. I'll be on Spectacle for a long time too, but I might be starting another one as well, so we'll see. I love Spectacle Island. I'm going to be on there for probably for a long time. You see, I keep all these other maps. I still have Sussex Farms. That one's still around as well. So I don't get rid of my maps too often, and Spectacle definitely has a place on my list for a long time. So right now, there's 3 maps that are 3 out of 10 of my maps that I love and I put a lot of time into are by Alien Jim. So, you know, thanks again, Jim. I know I talk to you every once in a while. He knows I appreciate it. I talk to Jim pretty often. Yeah, he's a good map maker. GB, you did an awesome job on this one. I can't wait to see what you got coming out for us. I think it's maybe, or did it already come out? There was like an early release that CLP did on his channel for it, which I still need to go. I get caught up on a few of his videos. We were so behind on watching his stuff. Or no, it's not, sorry, not so behind. We were waiting for his stuff because we were all caught up on his stuff because he was ill. His family was ill, so they were out for a bit. We were all worried about him there for a while. Then he came back in full effect and dropped a bunch of videos on us all of a sudden, so I still have to get caught up on a few. I did watch like the new, some of the new mod review stuff came out, and just today he has a new episode, Spectacle Island, that came out as well. I believe for him it's episode 33 on Spectacle, where I'm at only like, what, episode 13 or so, I forget. But my episodes are longer than his. Usually. But, you know, he has hours and hours of work that go into every hour that he shows in his content, so, you know, that's just how it is. That's why I can't wait to start doing my own editing. You know, I like the live streams a lot. Even when I start doing editing and just putting out videos, I'm going to try to still do a live stream, like a nice long live stream, like every weekend if I can. But either way, I'll have content coming out all the time, and if anybody like wants to chat with me, you know, you guys will be able to find me on Discord and all that stuff as well. Almost done. This little 110 crumbler is awesome. I think you only have to have like 50 horsepower or something required to pull this thing. I can't even tell you how many hours this thing has on it. We've had this thing since the very beginning. Oh, my Discord. I don't have my own Discord, Benjamin. Thanks for being on, by the way. I don't have my own Discord, but I'm on Mr. Sealy Peeps Discord. I could, if you give me a second, I could go in my phone here and Throw a little link on there real quick for you. If it will let me. There we go. That should help you find it. But yeah, it's Mr. Sealy P's Discord. If you're, oh, you just subbed? Oh man, thank you, I appreciate it. Go in there and join the server though on Mr. Sealy P's Discord. He's not on there too much, but you can direct message him. He might or might not get back to you. I usually have really good luck. He's super kind and responds to my messages when I message him, so it's pretty awesome. I'm a moderator on there as well now, so that's pretty sweet. But there's 552 or 53 of us now, or I forget. But it's growing pretty quick, pretty fun. Lots of fun stuff over there, and like I said, the most brilliant minds in Farm Sim, I feel like, are over on that Discord. Really new Discord too. I think we've only been around for maybe just over a month. This field all done. Done. This field here was soybeans, I believe, last. And we just got a bit right here we got to clean up. And then we get planting after that. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that is that. Just in case, I'm just gonna... We'll go up more in the middle, because we're just gonna be going around and around and around right here. We're gonna treat this whole area here like one big field. So we're gonna go do some laps here for a bit. Let's get back over in our tractor. Looks like the worker had stopped mowing. We'll get this worker set up on this other side really quick. But yeah, we have so much grass to pick up, it's ridiculous. Can I do a lumber mill? I have some other, not lumber mill, but I have other episodes. You go back and look at my other episodes. I have lots and lots of logging on there. A lot of forestry on my my channel, so you could go back and check out any of my other episodes that I have on there. And there's a lot of that going on. I don't have too much on this map of forestry, but I have lots of other forestry going on. Just like on Spectacle Island, I cut down 852 trees, I think I got on there, cut down so far. Alright, let's go and fire this bad boy up now. It's already lowered. Turn it on. Off we go. Yeah, this thing's super nice. I like it. As soon as I turn this corner here, I'll switch into fast farming and we'll just get busy. I'm glad I chose this one. For 40 grand, there's fast farming going now. Now we're just gonna set it on cruise control and see how fast we can plant this field. Oh, is it skipping spots? Because that's gonna be annoying. Some of these fields aren't that smooth. Let's see. We'll start off by raise it and lower it back up again. Is it going? There it was going. So every once in a while we'll get a little dip like that. I will switch into fast farming, but I'll just kind of keep a little throttle control here so we're not going like too fast. I guess we can let it rip and see how it does. If I start missing too many spots, then I'll stop. Or I can always come back and hit the little spots I miss. Some of the fields are not as smooth as the other ones are, though. There's a few pretty good dips here and there on this map. Can I do a cow farm? Oh yeah, there's 2 cow farms on this map. I can do cow farm. I think we have almost 200 cows on this one. We have the Udder Dairy Farm, and there's also the CJ Farms dairy farm down there. But right now we're planting some oats. That way we can get some oats going for money and just having that inventory. And also we need straw for those cows. Yeah, I have all kinds of videos on there you could go back through and watch, like cows and logging, and I got, you know, a couple hundred videos on there now, I think, that cover pretty much about everything on this game. This map here has 250 hours put into it. Start from scratch. This is episode 32 of this series, which I have not been on here for months. I haven't been on here for a long time. So I just wanted to come back on here and play a little bit just for fun. A few little spots got missed there in the field. I just love this map so much, so why not come back and hang out for a bit on here, get some stuff done. My next stream, I'll be back on Spectacle Island, so make sure you guys all come by and check out the fun on there as well. This thing's so fast. Whoa. Kind of a sharp turn back in there to go do that. But then we'll have to go back through and we'll have to do all the fertilizing later on. If I miss the corners, it's not that big of a chunk, you know, and it's actually making that turn will probably be a little bit nicer on the combine as well to be able to flip that around. And it's like our worker got done over there mowing. Thing turns on a dime, really. I missed one little patch there and we were going through, but it seemed to really get everything pretty good, so we're just going to set cruise control here, and I'm not going to throttle control anymore. We're just going to keep on going. Wonder how many times we'll have to fill up to get this done. I'd say at least a couple more times on the fill. Because this is like, if you think about how big this area is here, it's a big field. Like if you combine them all into like one field, like we're kind of doing right now, besides the hedge down the little strips of the field there, like it's a massive field that we're planting right now, really. For a map like this anyways, it's the biggest chunk of land. That's why I wanted to buy this area to start and kind of get established over here. It's like the biggest chunk of land that is right next to each other without like a building or something or a road in between. It's just hedge all the way across. You can see, like, looking down and across the way, this whole land area here was like, it's the biggest land area on the map for sure. Everything else has like trees or animal enclosures or roads like separating in between. I see we're missing little bits here and there, but like I said, this the ground on this map is a little bumpy, so running full speed like this, it's not the happiest doing that. But I think we're doing fantastic so far. Got this corner finished off. We'll have to go back in there again. And we can either just keep on going around and around, or I could just like do a few headlands passes and then go back and forth. I haven't really decided that yet, because that's how I do it a lot, is do some headland passes and go back and forth in straight lines. That way it's not as many turns or adjusting over and over again. It's just, you know, back and forth in straight lines. And I just need to not take those turns full speed. Pretty good though. We're at 56% in the seed tank there. We're doing really well. So we've already put down a lot of seed for what this tank still has in it. You know, we have a long ways to go, but we put down a lot so far. Oop, oop, I missed one little tiny bit there. Take a little sip of that Dr. Pepper. Does the body good. A little caffeine to help me keep going, right? Coffee almost sounds good right now. It is just now midnight here. So the stream has already been going for 2 hours. Man, time flies when you're having fun. Yeah, man, we are cruising right now. Keep my eyes in front of me here if I'm in the cab doing this. Can't see even past the hedge. Like I said, this thing is moving. We're doing good. Almost planting at 30 miles an hour. We're flying. Look at that little flag. That flag is whipping back there. We're moving. Missed one little strip right there too. Like I said, it's fine if I miss little bits here and there. There's so much crop put down versus like areas that are missed at all that it doesn't make that much of a difference. It won't even show up in the load, you know, really. And if it's a bigger spot I miss, I can go back and go around and touch up little areas after we're all done. Which I might just do that. I think here I might start just going back and forth and see how we could do here. Just on the old back and forth action. But what I really want to probably do is leave myself some room, right? More like that. Just gotta figure out the good size to leave for this planter to come back with. Because going in a straight line is a lot more efficient than going, you know, all over. Give myself enough space there. Thing turns pretty good actually for how wide it is. It's not bad at all. Just come out a little bit more here. Make that turn a bit better. Get this little patch here. So he has a pretty good width I left right there. But yeah, we're gonna be able to knock this out pretty quick. I feel like it'll take some time, another hour or so, but we'll get her done, huh? I could even plant the field across the way too. I think that's all been cultivated as well over there. I really want to start doing like direct drill, but I went the cultivating route on this one. And I don't mind doing a little cultivating action. But the direct drill is like really the way to go. It's like the ultimate way to go. Yeah, we'll be able to knock this out quick on these straights. But see, I just need to figure out how far over to go to leave myself a good chunk on the next pass. I'll figure it out though. I think it's probably about that wide. That's like the best way to do it. That's why you see like a lot of people that run like GPS and stuff like that. They'll work on their fields like that. They'll have enough direct distance between, so they can not worry about a super tight turn. I think we're about far enough away. Maybe we're too far away. It's hard to tell yet. Just gonna kind of keep going like that. Too close now. It's hard to tell. But either way, we're getting through it. This seed has gone quite a ways. I'm really quite surprised on how long it's lasted. There's one little patch that we missed right there. .32-mile-an-hour planting, seeding. Pretty awesome. Like I said, next stream on here too, on this map, we'll probably be harvesting this. Doing some other random stuff too, but probably working on harvesting. Like, why not, right? We'd probably get a crazy yield off of all this down here. But you still have to come back and fertilize everything and, you know, do a couple more things down here, but we should be good to go. Yeah, this seeder definitely gets my vote, though. It does a really good job. For 40 grand, it's pretty insane. Everything else like 200,000 something. You know, $250,000. This thing's 40 grand. Like, leasing it's so cheap. So if you want to go that route instead, it's still a really good option. We're starting to get down there on seed now, but we have enough to go, you know, up and back, I think. But yeah, one more load, and we'll probably, you know, get pretty far with that next load there. Might as well fill up while we're right here. So we'll get this thing folded up really quick. We'll get this open. There it is. How much was this to buy? So we put like almost 11 grand into seed on this, which is not very much. Oh, hang on, I'll be right back with you guys. Just 1 second. Sorry about that. Just continue on where we were at. I didn't like that spot. Little dip there, something will come back their direction on any areas that we might be missing. I know I didn't like it because we were fast farming, but is it going to be that rough through that whole patch there? Why? That's strange. It wasn't doing that on these other areas. Very odd. Let's see. I thought we were just doing really good with this thing. Is that ground that bad right there? It does seem pretty bumpy through there on that side, but I'm going to flip around here and run that again. I don't remember being so bad before. Because maybe it is that bad. Nope, it's already way better. Something was just tripping out. I just turned off the harvester, or the seeder, and turned it back on, and set everything back up for fast farming again. It seems to be going okay. Really weird though that I did that. But either way, now we have a full tank. We're back on it again, and as you can see, we're making some good progress. It'd be really fun to get on with some people that are decent console players, decent people to have on the stream. You know, preferably closer to my age. But like, I know Farm Buddy's a little bit younger, but he's a good player. But it'd be awesome to have some guys on to do a little speed run type of challenge for console. So let me know if anybody's actually really truly interested and has the time and the know-how and the maturity to jump on a multiplayer with me and get her done for a few hours. I think that'd be fun. Like I know there's a few on there I did where it was like we were on Lone Oak and just having a good old time on there, and there's what, 5 of us on there. I forget how many there was, but that was an awesome time. So doing all that, I'd love to do something similar. So if anybody's really interested in playing, then let me know. We'll have to chat and set something up, and if we haven't played together yet before, we'll jump on and play and talk and before going on the live stream. So, you know, just let me know. We'll set something up in the near future. I think it'd be think it'd be a blast. I was thinking about doing a stream where I just jump on like Felsbrun open server and no mods or anything on there and see what people jump in, or they could all be on my live stream. Some people you can hear, some people you can't hear, but a lot of annoying people sometimes will be on there, and like kids will jump in not knowing how to really play the game or have the etiquette of the game figured out yet, which is fine. They're young. They all just want to buy a pickup truck and just do whatever and crash your stuff. And sometimes you have to watch, but when you're on your server on your multiplayer, you can easily tell the people that are going to be good for your farm pretty quick. I'll boot somebody out in a heartbeat if they're not. You kind of get that vibe, if you're like, all right, I kind of know how to play. You don't even have to know how to play, but if you want to learn how to play and hang out and chill, then awesome. Hey, what's up, Shane Fowler? How's it going, man? Welcome. Glad you can join tonight for a bit, huh? Not sure what time it is there for you, but I know most people it's pretty late. If you're on the East Coast, it's 3 in the morning, Over here, it's only midnight, though. 12:15. No big deal. I would say it's Friday. It's actually technically Saturday now, but it's still my Friday. I feel like it's still Friday. Our tractor might be in the way now. We are just cruising through these fields, though. We're going to just miss him there a little bit. Oh, tagged him anyways. I forgot the side of that cedar, that green part of the cedar caught the side of the tractor there. No big deal. Just out of the way now again. So they'll be in the way on the way back, but they're not in the way right now, so it's all good. At 3 a.m. for you? Yeah. Well, I appreciate you popping on here, bud. Appreciate you helping support the channel, Just trying to get all these fields planted in oats. I haven't been on 6 Ashes for a long time. Shane, I'm not sure if you've ever seen me play on this one. I forget how long you've been subscribed. But this was episode 32 of 6 Ashes, start from scratch. So if you ever go back and watch any of my a little bit older, not too much older videos of this series, there's a lot of fun stuff on here. We own a good portion of the map. You say you like the cedar, but you always have issues with workers. They always stop. Huh. What map are you playing on with that? I guess I haven't... I used it on Spectacle, but I did the planting on there. I didn't have any workers do it. I did all of it myself. So... I guess I didn't experience any workers doing anything they shouldn't have been doing. But what map were you on playing with this cedar? Man, we're almost up to our last field here. We're just gonna work our way back and then we're done. I could jump over and plant the other one over there as well, which I might as... jumbling my words there. I might as well jump over and plant that field while we're down here planting, because I usually plant that field the same time I plant all these fields. I think it's field 44. It's right over there, actually. Should have over a little bit more. I'm trying to follow like the lines, because I kind of see some lines in the field. That's what I usually try to follow, and hopefully have that spacing. I'm trying to go like, kind of see like 2 rows. About the planter's about 2 rows wide, so I try to skip 2 rows, kind of like that. You can sort of see it in the ground. I'm not sure if it comes up on your screen, but I can see the ground, and I try to keep it about two width distance on that. But there might be some spots that I go a little more narrow on, or a little bit too wide, and I miss a spot or something. We'll see how it is after I go on the way back, which is coming up. This is the last field. And we just gotta head back. Like this one's a little narrow there, I'm a little bit off. I use it on a few maps. Yeah, starting out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's super cheap. Yeah, 40 grand. Yeah, super cheap. I didn't know until I used it on Spectacle. I was like, oh man, that's the one right there, just because of the price of it. The lines in the field now are going that way, so it's kind of a little bit. I can't like read the lines in the field anymore. Just as I was talking about that, the lines on this field changed different direction. But I can just kind of eyeball the distance here so I can have it right on the way back. Recently too, I've been doing it where the field's limed and then I plant over the lime, and it's like way easy to see what you're doing because the white is already on the field, and then you're making it go dark with like fertilizer and all that when you're planting with fertilizer. Well, this one's like dry on dry, so it's like kind of a little bit harder to see. But I think it's going pretty well. Give it 48% in the tank still. Second load of seed. I think we might need to get at least one more load. Maybe a little bit more than that even to finish it. And then if we're doing 44, that'll probably be, that's a pretty decent field over there as well, all by itself. Which, since this is going so quick, in my opinion, even though my stream's already been going for over 2 hours, we'll finish this up and then we'll jump over and we'll seed 44 as well. You never played this map? Oh man, 6 Ashes is an awesome one. It's actually one of the favorites, one of the fan favorites. GB modding. Yeah, this map's pretty sweet. And we own, like, I own most of the map, I feel like. I own a big portion of the map. No loans taken out, no government subsidies. No nothing like that. Just a lot of work, 250 hours put in. A lot of total mixed rations sold, stuff like that. Hopefully I didn't get too many of these too wide. So far it's gone beautiful. For not having GPS or anything on. You know, I might miss a spot here or there, but not a big deal. I'm putting so much crop down right now. For the amount I miss, it's nothing. Oh yeah, Addingham. Yeah, that's the other GB map. Yeah, so yeah, for sure. I was trying to think about what it was called earlier. I totally forgot. So yeah, thanks for reminding me on what that one's called. I did see Mr. Sealy P's early map release. He's just checking it out. I watched part of it. I gotta go back and finish watching it, but GB modding does good stuff. It's supposed to be, you know, something like this kind of map, but not the same map, you know? I have to go back and watch that review again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at 250 hours. And we have like hundreds of thousands of liters of like all kinds of crops in all of our silos, and 2 different cow enclosures, 3 different sheep enclosures, pigs, chickens. We don't have any horses. We should get some horses on here so we have all the animals. But I don't take care of my horses very well. I do. I feed them and water them, bedding and stuff well, but not the riding part. I gotta be better about that. Be better about taking the dogs out and walking them. Because like on Spectacle, I have the 4 horses on there, and I do not ride them enough. But I got them. I take care of them. I ride them a little bit. I feed them and water them all the time, so they're happy and healthy. It's just one of those animals that I don't really... It's like, I don't know, I don't really have the time to ride the horses every day if we're busy all day long. Is that just that little bit on this? I should have just went straight. Still kind of throws me off going through the hedge. I just wanted to treat all this down here like one big field. And so far all the... Oh, I missed a little bit there, but what I was saying is, so far all of the widths of all the strips I left to go back on have been pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far, as long as I can stay on track here and not miss my mark. But the width of that's pretty good just for eyeballing it like that. I just hope it kind of maintains and stays consistent. I tried, so let's see how it looks. I planted a couple fields in my day, so let's see if I still got it. I feel like I'm playing on Spectacle right now. I'm playing so slow on seasons. I feel like I don't plant that much. I just like do the day-to-day chores, take care of the animals, do some contracts. But right now it's like towards the end of summer, nobody's planting right now. It's all waiting for your crops to finish. It's like playing on a map that doesn't have seasons. That's why it's fun to switch back to that. You know, I am playing precision farming, but not seasons on this one. But now I always like playing seasons just because it's more in-depth, more realistic to me. Having to wait, and, you know, if you don't want to wait, just run shorter seasons. You know, different animal setup or no animals. But running seasons is way more realistic, and you get more options with the animals, and you get more information with your fields and what everything's doing. You know, there's more stuff to worry about. I don't know. I like it. Yeah, you said the horses are worthless in seasons? Huh. I don't think they're worthless, are they? If you have them for I think you have to have them for like a year or something, right? Oh, why did I just lift that up? This is how fast we would be going, but good thing for fast farming. 24% in the tank. Shane says, I'm playing seasons on Chellington and no seasons on Valley View. Oh, how's that Valley View? Is that's that big one, right? Like Stone Valley? Isn't that Stone Valley like map kind of? It's pretty wide open, right? Gotta move this guy real quick. I was on Chellington for a while. I kind of got bored of that one pretty quick too, unfortunately, because I thought that it's a really, really nice map. Don't get me wrong at all. It's like awesome map. But something like I said, like certain maps speak to me, some don't, and that one wasn't quite getting it. Some other people's like Let's Plays and stuff on there, they're awesome. That's why I really wanted to play on that map. I think like one of the things that really gets me on that one is like the slot count and You know, maybe if I was on PC, I'd like that one a lot more. I think it's beautiful. I think the house is beautiful. The farm is beautiful on there. I like all the sell points and where the store is on Chillington. And, I like all that. I like Ravensburg too. I really wanted to do Ravensburg, but man, I just some stuff about that I wasn't quite getting into it. But I feel like Ravensburg is like what Felsbrunn should have been, kind of like that. But Ravensburg is an awesome map too. So if you guys haven't played that one yet, check that one out too. Ravensburg is a good one. A lot of nice little forestry areas on that. And, a lot of cool options on that one. And we got quite a bit planted already. We're almost coming up on our last field. It'll still take us a bit to get over there, but not too far. Whoa, I just need to slow down around those curves. Too fast, too fast. No rush, we're almost there. And then we're going to jump over and plant 44 over there. I'm pretty sure it's 44. Yeah. I should remember that because I've played so many hours on this map. Yeah, let's see. I think we're at like 250 hours. 251.28 hours. It's a lot of hours on one map. Some people have way more than that, you know, don't get me wrong, but I usually jump map to map. It's like pretty quick, you know, it's only episode 32, but 250. We already have 150 hours on Spectacle. I'm just on day 7 of summer. Late summer now, but day 7, 150 hours in. Not even harvested anything yet. We first got our first mowing going. I keep saying that. We first started doing mowing, our first cut on the fields that we planted for grass. But we haven't harvested any of our fields that we have. We have a corn fields and we have a good soybean field on there. And what else do we have? Oats, I think, and barley. Some sugar beets we have to harvest. I started figuring out a harvester on there too. You said you thought about Ravensburg, but you did the factories on La Coronea 2.0. That's a nice map. Yeah, that is a beautiful map. It's actually that map for me has like a love-hate situation. Maybe I should go back and revisit it again. 2.0 is okay, but I don't even mind the first version of that one. La Coronea was super nice map. That might be like one of my all-time favorite maps. I wish that they would like kind of redo that one, or maybe I don't know. I don't know what that one needs for me. But that's like, that map, when that first came out to me, that one was already like breaking the barrier, you know, for what like console and stuff was really doing at the time. Because you could like make compost on there and do all that. And like making compost, you could take all your straw and just dump it in the compost bunker and do that. Or really, when all that one first came out, that was before all the factories and stuff were really a big thing. Like all the production chain stuff, that wasn't really out. That came out after La Coronea came out, because I remember on La Coronea you could make pellets, or let's see, you need pellets to make laminate boards, and then you need to make no, you need wood chips to make laminate boards. You need to make pellets. To make pellets, you had to make biomass, right? And then I think I have to do fast farm again. And then you're able to make flour from your wheat. You're able to make cheese from your milk. sunflower seed oil. But then they had like triticale and rye and rice and sorghum, right? All that stuff was on there. Yeah, started on before the factories. Yeah, we're a separate mod. Yeah, it's like the one that started all that stuff. You have over 300 hours on that one. Yeah, that's cool. It's a good map. It really is. I started a hard mode on there when I first really started streaming. You actually go back and find some of my stuff on the Cornet. You gotta scroll like a year ago or something or so on there. But I have some Le Cornet on there. I should have stuck with it. Maybe I'll go back and redo that one sometime, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe not. Maybe we'll never do that. But I really like that map a lot. I actually remember. I remember that map really well. I probably had, 100 hours probably put on that map myself. You go and see what I got. I have some episodes on there. I probably have like maybe a dozen episodes on there. But I should have stuck with that one. Some of this stuff was really glitchy when I drove around. Oh, we're out of sea, dang it. When I drove around, sometimes there'd be like a lot of flashing and glitching in like the trees, and especially if you're in cab, and the mirrors and stuff were really glitchy. When I first got on this map, I first noticed how clear this map was. Like the lighting and the way everything looks on this map is really nice and vibrant and clear. And I was driving like the Bison Harvester, and I just really liked how this map felt to me. Like, you go back to episode 1 on this one, on Six Ashes here, and it's just the feel of being on this map. It felt right. So I really enjoyed being on this one. I still do. That's why I still have it. But it's been a while. Alright, let's get these little bits here finished up. I do still want to jump over on 44 and get that going. It looks like it's all been cultivated already. Looks like it. Miss this spot. Yes, it is. I didn't even notice it was going already. We're just up here. We'll just go back up here and start right there. We'll just, go back and forth. We already got a lot of that field done over there, so that won't take very long to finish that up, and then we'll hit 44. And I'll probably be getting pretty close to the end of this one. We've already been on here for 2 hours and 37 minutes, looks like. So anybody watching still, I appreciate you guys being around. Anybody watching this later, you don't have to, that's a lot of time to spend out of your day watching. So if you skip through parts of the videos, I do not mind at all. I totally understand. But if you do want to watch the entire thing, then thanks, I appreciate it for sure. Like, eventually all my 3 hour long like stream time, like a video like this, I would like edit it into a video. Eventually I'll have editing software and I'll be able to edit my videos. And man, we just missed a bunch. I'm gonna turn off and reset everything here because I don't like the way that whole strip right there looks. I'll have to go back over that one. But I would like to get a nice little setup for my editing and, do a little bit of montage, time-lapse, fun stuff like that, music and stuff in the background. That's going to be a thing one of these days. I'm not sure when. It all depends on how everything goes and what I can afford. I got a family and stuff I have to provide for, so, they always come first with everything. This is all just for fun. I get a kick out of just being on here and just being on my PlayStation and doing live streams with you guys. But being able to edit it down, you know, 3 hours into an hour or so, or whatever that ends up being, I bet I could. That's probably maybe pretty close to what I'll be doing, or a couple hours into an hour. I don't edit out a lot of my stuff, you know. I just kind of go with the flow. But like being able to like do this whole thing really fast is like a time lapse of doing all of this here. Just me focused on getting it done and keeping the camera in the right spot, you know, to do a time lapse. You don't want to be moving all over the place when you're doing a time lapse video. You want to keep it pretty still. That way you're not making people sick when they're trying to watch it. But doing something like this big at whole field or fields, however you want to look at it, doing something this big on a little time lapse or a little bit faster of a scale there would be pretty cool. That's one little tiny spot I saw right there. Oh, where was it? I saw a little piece I missed. No, I can't see where it was. Yeah, it was right there. We only have one more pass after this one. It's not too bad. I'll go around the island here. Man, also I was saying something about the lighting on this map. The lighting's awesome, but like the sunset, the sunrise on this map is really awesome as well. Like maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll speed time up a bit and see what we get into, because it's 5 o'clock now. I think it's like 8 o'clock I'll start getting sundown, I forget. So that's all that planted. Actually 4 fields, which we just pretty much turned into one big field. We'll look at the map real quick and see what we did. So that's all oats. We planted all of that right there, which is a pretty big chunk of the map, really. And that's what we own. I guess if you get rid of like the peripheral area right there, that's the land that we own right there, up at the Udder Dairy Farm, down at CJ's, and a bunch of stuff in between. We don't own any of these fields in here at all yet, but I did have my eye on like 62. But to be honest, we have so many fields on here. We have more. I have like more than I can handle, really. More than I really want to handle on this map. It'll just start getting pretty outrageous if we keep going. But our setup right now, maybe I'll add the field here or there. But man, we have a lot of stuff. So real quick, we're gonna jump down here. I'll probably go for another 15 minutes or so here. See if we can knock out this 44 that quick. Just want to get this topped off, so just in case we need a tiny bit more seed to finish up here, we got it. I'm just going to cheat and cut it straight through. Why not? Why not? Speed run, trying to get this done quick, right? Get it unfolded. Lower, turn it on. Can't even see over here in the shadows. That's what I was talking about. The shadows are so dark. Fast farm. Off we go. We'll just leave the lights on just in case we get to... I guess that's like one of the only dark areas on here, but we'll just leave the lights on. Why not, right? Get her done. Planted a lot of oats tonight. I like oats. I don't know, something about the way they look, the way they harvest, you know, the yield you get, the money you get for them. They're a nice, happy medium, and I always like oats. And we're going to get straw from the oats as well. A lot of straw, right? Because we have all these fields now. But yeah, I've done all these fields all in, like, I think wheat, barley. I forget, you can go back and look at all the different episodes. I've done all of them in corn before. I've done all of them in cotton before. You know, we've done a bunch of soybeans, and we've done a lot of stuff on here. I forget all the stuff we've done on here. It's been so much. It's now 6 o'clock in game. Just want to watch that sunset, and we'll check it out on the way out of the stream. But I love the lighting on this map, so you know, hopefully it's the same type of lighting, or you know, similar on the new. What's that new map called again? Addingham. So hopefully that one's similar to this in all those kinds of ways. Hopefully the animal enclosures are a bit different. We don't have a lot of option on having those or not, I don't think. Because you can't place any more enclosures on this map, because I believe the limit is 10, and there's already 10 on this map. Like, I wanted to place a chicken coop up in my farm, and I couldn't even place a chicken coop down. So that was kind of a bummer. Unless I'm doing something wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's just because there's already so many enclosures on this map. It's just like on the Coronea too, right? They'd do that. They would treat like a production as like an animal. No, maybe that was wrong. But La Coronea is an awesome map, though. There's so much to offer on that map, it's insane. This little spot right there. Just gonna start going back and forth on this one again, just like I did last time. It's just such a good, efficient way to run. And it worked out really well too. So we'll just do that really quick and knock this field out. Call it a night. Yeah, the next stream on here, though, will definitely be harvesting this. Yeah, I'm not sure if we'll be able to harvest all of it, but why not try? Like tonight, we didn't just plant, we did all kinds of different little stuff. Got a bunch of mowing done, and a few different little things. Got some sugar beets harvested. We have a lot of that to go to up on top. I was thinking about doing all these in sugar beets. That's what I was going to do. that'll be the next round. Because then we can just plop them all in the biogas plant, and start going. Like, even if I have to end up getting another biogas plant right next to that one, we can run 2 biogas plants right there. That way we can process twice as much, get twice as much digestate. So yeah, on most maps I grab like the Biogas seeder or something like that and get it done really fast, but on 6 Ashes the roads are so tight you gotta really watch the equipment that you use, and this thing just happens to fold up just tight enough to get down the roads. So this one, it's a little skinny spot there. This one was, I believe, an awesome choice for doing all this. And it won't take us very much longer to finish up either. And it's now 7 o'clock in game. So here in a minute I might start slowing down the clock. Let's go around this real quick. Slow this clock back down. Enjoy the sunset here for a minute. But yeah, the lighting on this map, I've just always liked it a lot. Oh, I didn't mean to go back this way yet. We still have that little area there to get. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have enough seed to be able to finish this all in one go as well, which is nice. So I'm glad I topped it off. So a little bit there. Swing back around real quick. Now it's a little bit harder to see what I'm doing. The good thing is just in the strips over there. It should be pretty easy to kind of know where I'm supposed to be going. Shouldn't be too hard to finish it. Alright. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Like, I don't know, I always like the lighting on this map a lot. Like looking off in the distance way out there. I don't know, something about the view of looking out, the way all that background looks way out there, makes it look like it has a lot of depth to it. The rolling hills way back there and stuff, and the sun going down on the hill back there. Something about that, I've always liked that a lot. That's one of the things that I've always liked about this map. So hopefully on his new map he's going to have similar, you know. And like the sunrise as well, it looks really nice. It's like nice crisp morning most of the time. I'm not playing seasons, so maybe on seasons the lighting's a little bit different on this one. It's just, you know, regular old gameplay. Precision farming, but just regular, no seasons. I know, like, depending on the season, it might look a bit different. I'm actually kind of curious. Maybe on seasons, this map looks even better. I would love to see with snow and all that on this one, you know? was kind of a wide spot there. Whoa! Especially when I'm driving like that. I have not been drinking, I promise. Well, non-alcoholic stuff anyways, right? Got Dr. Pepper. There's nothing mixed in it. I promise. Not this time. I don't drink very much ever. I used to in my younger days. I'm not that old, but in my younger days, I was drinking before I should have been drinking. Partying before I should have been partying. So, in my age now, I don't really do a lot of that. I just kind of just hang out with my wife and kids and work. You know, every once in a while I'll have a good beer. You know, or just a Coors Light, but not too often. I never liked waking up the next day after drinking, and I always feel all icky. So, yeah, but there is that field all done. Let me just double check to make sure I got this top corner all the way over here. Yes, I did. So there's 44 all done as well. Yeah, look at that sunset out there, huh? Looks pretty awesome. But we're all done, and that is going to be the end of it tonight. I really appreciate everybody being on tonight. I know it's kind of a long one. But yeah, you guys are all awesome. I appreciate your time. Appreciate the thumbs up there. If anybody out there is new, please subscribe. And yeah, help the channel grow. We're still going and still growing, and going to keep on going. But until next time, I'll probably be on, hopefully the next day or so. We'll probably be on Spectacle, I'd imagine. Just because that's been the map I've been on a whole bunch recently. But yeah, stay tuned. Check out all the other old videos. Like I said, this is episode 32 of this one. So go back to episode 1 and see where we started. Yeah, Shane, for sure, you take care as well, bud. Appreciate you being on. Everybody else, too. You guys all have a good night. I'm out. See you guys later. Peace out. Bye-bye.